Arkansas style. Get ready for history like you've never heard it before. Remixed, reimagined, and ready to rock the stage here in Central Arkansas. 16th edition opens at Argenta Contemporary Theater next week, bringing powerhouses, vocals, fierce choreography, and a message of female empowerment. Joining us today are Molly Giles, Associate Director of Education, along with Director Tanner Oglesby and Blakely White, who plays the role of Katherine Howard. All right, well, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Gorgeous group here. All right, I can see why you're in front of the camera or on stage. Beautiful. All right, Molly, let's start with you. You know, Argenta Contemporary Theater is really paying it forward to the next generation through their educational programs. This is part of this repertoire. You've also brought in a Broadway star to help. Tell us a little bit about that background.
Oh my gosh, well, it's been absolutely amazing, and having our guest artist here to work with our girls was just inspiring, incredible, and she put it best herself. She grew up in a theater just like ours, doing shows since when she was little, and then went on to become a Broadway star and wouldn't have been able to do it without that program. So coming here really was full circle for her. She said she felt at home at this theater, and watching her work with our girls was just truly inspiring. The growth that they had during just that 3-day process was just amazing, and knowing that they have a cheerleader like her in their corner, you know, it's just an amazing feeling.
Yeah, I mean, bringing that New York vibe, that, you know, I made it, you know, big type of mentality to the youth.
Yes.
So incredible. What a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Blakely, what was it like?
She's phenomenal. She's so talented, and I think a lot of us were kind of intimidated at first because, like, oh, this Broadway star is coming to work with us on a show she literally did for a year. But she was nothing but supportive and encouraging. And obviously she did that show for a year on Broadway, so she knows it like the back of her hand. And so she was able to give us a lot of tips and tricks for stuff that we couldn't have learned without her. Wow. I just feel like we grew a ton, and it was just a really insanely amazing experience.
All right, well, Tanner, tell us about the show, please.
So, Six, the musical, I got to see it when it toured here in Little Rock, and it is a modern day retelling of the 6 wives of Henry VIII. We all know about Henry VIII, but we seldom hear the ins and outs of his wives and what they had to go through, and so it's actually more of a pop concert, and our 6 actresses portray one of the wives, and they're putting on a competition to see who will win the crown, who had it the toughest with Henry VIII, and they all embody famous pop stars we know, Beyonce, Adele, and so on. And so there's a lot of comedy in it, but I would say the most striking thing about this particular production is just how incredible the teen actors are. And so it's high energy, fun, there's a lot of dancing, a lot of sound effects we're going to have. But yeah, I really encourage people to come and see it. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, paint that picture a little bit more, because, you know, it is really a visual performance that you're seeing, choreography, dancing, and of course for the ears.
Yeah, I mean, it's about a 75-minute long production with it's just one act with no intermission, so it's also great. I know we're all busy getting started back with the school year. I'm a teacher myself, so I can empathize with the people about that. But it's just going to be a great, just pop out. It's an hour-and-a-half performance, but it's high energy from beginning to end. And the costumes are flashy and fun and colorful, but also our lighting designer, Justin Pike, is going to make the lights just so fabulous. I got to see a little bit of that last night. And the music is high energy, and if you can think of your favorite high energy pop star, you're going to hear some elements of how they perform in this show. Choreography top to bottom, we have a fabulous choreographer, Allison Wilson. And I mean, these girls are singing and dancing nonstop for 75 minutes, and they never leave the stage. So it's going to be amazing.
Well, Blakely, tell me about your character then.
Ooh, I think, like he said, we all embody pop stars, and so she's super fierce, and she's really quick on her feet. And so I really love that about her. I feel like all of the queens have really unique things about them in the way that they perform and their style of music. And so it's really cool to see that too. And she's been so much fun because I feel like what makes the show so nuanced is that yes, it's a pop concert, but also you really explore the things that these real life women actually had to go through. Being married to a man that literally chopped people's head off. So I feel
Let's not forget that little detail.
and so I feel like that's what makes it so memorable and such an amazing and empowering experience is watching these women reclaim their stories and take their crown back.
Nice. All right, well, Molly, now that we've set the table for everybody, let's invite them out.
Yeah, so 6 will be running August 13th through 17th, so a shorter run. Be sure to get your tickets because it will sell out. You can get tickets on our website at argentacontemporarytheater.com, and we hope to see you all, and please come out and support our local young artists.
Yeah, for sure. Well, great to meet y'all. Thank you and good luck with the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.